As backlash grows across the country over the flock traffic surveillance cameras, the company is now rolling out new security measures in response. Law enforcement uses Flock's automated license plate readers to gather vehicle information and track possible criminal activity. But in recent months, a series of reports claim officers misuse the technology for personal business or surveillance. So the company is changing how long it keeps the data its cameras collect.
And so what we were able to develop is this concept of a 7-day retention period with an evidence mode. And so if you drive past a flock camera, there's never a criminal investigation near that camera, your data is deleted at 7 days. Now, if a detective commences an investigation and deems the data part of evidence, that's a legal term, right? There's laws and policies in every state that covers how evidence is stored, how it's accessed, then it becomes evidence. And so we started with that. The goal is to balance safety and privacy. If we only cared about safety, we'd store this data forever. And if we only cared about privacy, this wouldn't exist. But we want to do both.
With the new plan, Flock will require agencies to implement an audit system to flag abnormal activity for an administrator to review. And this week in Georgia, 3 former deputies were arrested for misusing the technology. To Massachusetts, a New Bedford police officer is accused of using the Flock cameras to stalk an ex-girlfriend. CBS News Boston's Logan Hall reports the police department has now suspended its use of the technology.
Please get out of the way.
Any comment on how you use the flock cameras? New Bedford police officer Emily Pacheco leaving court after a protective hearing on Thursday. She's accused of using flock cameras to track the location of her ex-girlfriend.
Flock can have only up to a 2-minute delay, so it's almost close to real time. We won't call it real time, but 2 minutes is pretty close.
In Thursday's hearing, Pacheco's ex-girlfriend said the New Bedford Police Department reached out to her about an internal affairs investigation into her license plate being tracked a concerning number of times, asking her if she felt like she was being followed. Pacheco denies using Flock technology to track her ex's whereabouts.
Did you use the Flock system in your capacity as a New Bedford police officer?
Yes.
How often did you use it?
Daily.
The New Bedford Police Department has now suspended its use of Flock technology, saying in part, quote, Flock can be a valuable investigative tool, but we also recognize that technologies like this raise legitimate questions about privacy, access, information sharing, and oversight. It's the latest accusation of officers abusing the surveillance technology, prompting Flock to roll out new safeguards, including lowering the period of time it holds on to data from 1 month to 1 week. The judge in this case extended a protective order against Officer Pacheco for an additional 6 months. There's still no word on when that internal affairs investigation from the New Bedford Police Department is set to wrap up. Reporting live in New Bedford tonight, I'm Logan Hall, WBZ News.